So earlier you said that you've done single family, you've done multifamily, you've done oil. Where are you mostly now? Like, it sounds like you're
all on the short-term rental side.
Is it just because it's more fun?
It's more fun. I mean, at the end of the day, I've done that, and what the changing thing for me was because of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is the reason I got heavily involved in this.
Now, this is a conversation I love to get into.
Yeah. So here's why. So 2 years ago, Taylor Swift announced her Eras tour, right? She just finished it, but the first 2 years ago, roughly, she announced it. Her very first concert was in Scottsdale, Arizona. My, at the time, 14-year-old daughter came to me and said, "Hey, Dad, any chance we can go stay at the house in Arizona and go see Taylor Swift?" Now, being a girl dad, absolutely. Booked a house, flew out there, got the tickets, had an unbelievable time. And I'm not a Swiftie, but she puts on a great concert.
Right.
I mean, it is unbelievable.
That's what everybody says.
I mean, I'm telling you, no matter what 3.5 hours of going strong.
Like literally I think every podcast, I've never seen her live, but every podcast has ever talked about, like, you get these manly men, they're like, I had to take my girlfriend or I had to take my daughter every single time. Even Stephen A. Smith is like, best concert I've ever seen.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And I've seen a lot of concerts, been very blessed. And then when we checked out of our house, someone else checked in, they paid us an exorbitant amount of money to stay in my house. And we flew back home, and I was able to do two things. I was able to make a memory with my daughter that is more precious than anything, right? But I was also able to make money. And most of the other deals that I've done, my kids didn't care about, like, hey, we had to go.
Because like Taylor Swift was doing like a double.
She did 2 concerts, yeah.
So you went to the first night.
We went to the first night. We were the very first concert she went to.
So you went to that one, left, and then you were able to book the next night, probably at a premium rate.
Premium rate, that's right.
Okay.
So I was able to achieve both sides of that coin, right?
And you said that earlier. You said that was the moment. What in that moment? It was just because you're like, wow, I'm seeing everybody going, oh, there's such a demand.
Such a demand. There's always, I mean, people always want to travel to great places, right? And those places usually entail beaches and mountains and that kind of stuff. And the more you can do that, the more you can be the one owning versus the one renting. Why not, right? And so why not be able to say, I'm gonna go make a little bit of money over here, but I'm also gonna be able to make a memory. I'm also gonna be able to save on taxes when I go travel. I'm also gonna be able to write these off through cost seg and do all the other things. And I can flip a switch and make more money tomorrow than I can anywhere else. Because if you do apartments, if you do single family homes, you lock in a lease. Your lease for a year at X. Well, for me, hey, the Cowboys are playing, so you know what? That hotel rate, instead of being $250 a night, it's $500. Why? Because of the demand. They're able to flip a switch and make more money instantly, where any other model, it's very hard to do that. In our model, we can flip a switch. Hey, there's high demand here, and so we're gonna flip that switch. If I can underwrite at the low demand price and make it make sense, then I know everything else is gravy.